Hey everyone, Scott from Galaxy Comics with another not short CGC unboxing video. In all my videos I say, here's a quick one because I only have one box. We have 5 boxes today. 3 big 25 count boxes and a couple of smaller boxes from probably a signing or something. Probably my other Last Ronins. But I'm going to get into this. I don't know how long this is going to take. I may split this and make 2 videos. I don't know. We'll find out together. All right, so here's the first big box. That's weird. That's weird. Got some bubble wrap. If there's a lot of duplicates, it might go faster. This is... I think I know whose books this is. I think this is our bronze guy, if you've been watching other videos. The guy that's sending in all the early bronze stuff that's in really nice shape. I think this is his kind of stuff. So I'm just gonna get into it. God dang, this stuff's so nice. Here's a Black Panther #1, 9.8, you know, just a 9.8 from 1977. Kirby book. That's sharp. There's a little run of Eternals. I don't know what kind of order they're in. Here's an Eternals #3, 9.4, near mint. Here's an Eternals #2, 9.4, near mint. Here's an Eternals #1. Oh, not a 9.4. That's a 9.8. Super nice. #1. Kind of a soft corner. I think they were generous. But hey, can't complain. Got the 9.8 on it. Skip that. Here's Eternals #4. 9.4, near mint. And an Eternals #5. 8.5. Very fine plus. Oh, it's got some yellowing on the back. It's kind of yellowed up a little bit. That's probably what happened. What do they do on that now? The blue LED, right? I don't know. I haven't gotten into pressing or anything yet, but I think everybody's bledding their books now, right? To whiten them up. Here is some Marvel Spotlight. Marvel Spotlight 33. Deathlock Origin. First appearance of Devil Slayer. 9.6. Nice book. Marvel Spotlight Volume 2, #7. More Star-Lord stuff. 9.8. 9.8. This guy has some nice books. He's one of these, I guess he's an older guy. He's got to be older than me. Doesn't look that old. Bought all the stuff off the rack in the 70s. Multiple copies. He's the one that sent in the like 2 or 3 copies of Heavy Metal #1. He sent in like Star Wars #1s. He has like full runs of this stuff. Like here's a Marvel Spotlight, Volume 2, #6. Origin, first comic book appearance of Star-Lord, not counting the magazine. That's a 9.8. I mean, can't get better. He's not going to get a 9.9. He's not going to get a 10. There you go. First comic Star-Lord, 9.8. Dude is planning for retirement, which is true. I mean, he's, you know, kind of talked about that, getting older, blah blah blah. So he's getting all of his stuff graded to in preparation for selling it, and I think he's gonna do all right. Golly, Star Wars #3, 9.8. Nice, nice, nice. Star Wars #2, 9.6. I don't have a Star Wars #2 9.6. I think my Star Wars #2 is probably about a 7. And I bought it when it came out, but I was only 7 years old. So. Here's a What If 10. First Jane Foster Thor. Probably would have been good 6 months ago before the movie dropped, but still, it's a 9.6. I know he sent these in before. And yet, here's a What If #1. 9.8. Here's a What If #1. Another 9.8. I don't know how many What If #1s this guy's got now. It's several. She-Hulk #1. 9.8. This wave that book around. Oh, another She-Hulk #1. Another 9.8. Who's the winner? Rob's the winner. Dang. I take a minute. Whew. Okay. Here's Miss Marvel #1, or not Miss Marvel #1, Miss Marvel 18, first full appearance Mystique. Surprise, surprise, 9.8. Here is Miss Marvel 17, Raven Darkholm, only a 9.6. Shame, shame, shame. Miss Marvel #1, first Carol Danvers as Miss Marvel, 9.8. Jeez, I don't want to say this is $1 million worth of comics in this box, but it's this is ludicrous. What If 23, Barbarian Hulk, 9.8. Like, I've sent in old stuff. I sent in modern stuff. I don't get this many 9.8s. What If 17, 9.8. I'm just gonna go. What If 13, you know, Conan today, 9.8. Uh-oh. What If number 11, What If Marvel Bullpen had become the Fantastic Four? Oh man, you got some Jack Kirby in there, you got some Stan Lee. 9.6. You got a Dazzler #1, 9.6. Not perfect, super nice. And a What If 16, What If Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu, fought on the side of Fu Manchu? We'll never know because it's sealed in the plastic coffin, and this is the only copy of this book, and you'll never be able to read it if the people on Facebook and the internet are to be believed. Okay, that was a ridiculous box. That box was ridiculous. That's a lot of 9.8s. That's a few key books. That is a lot of hundreds of dollars worth of books. Okay. Take a breath. Here is the next big box. This is Doug. Finally. He hasn't been hounding me about these. He comes in about twice a year. So I mean, he knows what he's doing. He drops off a stack of books, comes back 6 or 8 months later and goes, "Where's my books?" So I don't know if these are all Dougs, but I know there are definitely some Dougs. Okay, so there's a bunch of dupes in here. I'll try to get to those. Nice. Here's a Usagi Yojimbo number 13, the cool dragon, awesome cover, 9.8. That's how I know these are Dougs. Here's a Doomsday Squad 3, first appearance of Usagi Yojimbo in color. We'll do the crappy one first. Here's the crappy 9.6, because here are the slightly less crappy 9.8s. So we got a couple of Doomsday Squad, first Usagi color, a couple 9.8s, 9.6. Oh, yeah. So anyway, here's a Albedo number 3. The Stan Sky pinup. I don't know what appearance of Usagi this is. Second, third, whatever, because it's Albedo number 3. 9.8. 9.8. A couple of really sharp. The print run on these books was nothing. Like 3,000 copies maybe. Some nice books. Nice. Those are 9.8s. Albedo number 3, 9.8s. These are probably for somebody else. Oh, maybe they're not. I don't know. Hulk 271, first Rocket. Very fine. Spider-Man 252, first black costume. Very fine. A couple of Wolverine number 1s. You've seen these before. 9.6 and a 9.8 though. Those books are kind of expensive. Keep forgetting that these came out in 1988. because a lot of that stuff, I'm like, I remember when that came out. Wouldn't that come out a couple years ago? No, man. Like 30. More duplicates here, so I'm going to try to crush through these fast, and then we'll get to the third box. Still cool books. Cool books. Here's the Young Avengers #1. First Young Avengers. You got a 9.2 on that. Near mint minus. Oh, man. I still want this book. I really want this book. So we got Uncanny Avengers #2, the Manara variant. This Manara is awesome. 9.8, which is also awesome. Love Manara. I love Manara stuff. Yeah, another Doomsday Squad 3, 9.8. Same old, same old. Here's another Obito #3, 9.6. Oh, Doug, nut. Obito 3, 9.6. Obito 3, 9.6. So, what is there, like 5 of those? Yeah, something like that, because there's, you know, there's 3 of them. So we sent in a bunch of those. Here's a Transformers #1. Origin first comic book appearance of the Autobots and the Decepticons. Verified near mint. 9. And this book's nice. G.I. Joe #1. Not perfect. 9.6 though. Nice for a G.I. Joe #1. And we got another Usagi 13, 9.6. And then these are all the same. Almost literally the same. So here's the Usagi Yojimbo Summer Special #1. Wraparound cover. Usagi fighting ninjas. Pin up by Sergio. This book's a little pricey, 1986. So there's a 9.6 on that. And then these are the 9.8s. So Usagi Yojimbo Summer Special #1. 5 9/8. So that's a lot of Usagi. That's how I know that stuff's for Doug. Because, you know, he's a Usagi guy. Where are we at? 12 minutes. Crushing it. All right, let's just keep moving on. I knew the box full of duplicates would be a little faster. All right, let me move these out of the way real quick. Quickly, but safely. Move these out of the way. See that one? I think he planned that pretty good, because if they're doing a... Are they doing a Usagi show? They're doing a Gru show. Maybe they're not doing Usagi. I think they're doing a cartoon for Gru. If they end up doing something for Usagi, those books will be more money than they are now. Okay. Box the third. This is the big box. No invoice. Invoice must be on the bottom. Super fast. Doug's second box. Let's see. This will be fast, and then we'll get into the cool stuff. So, we've seen these before. I've got them in before. I've sent some in. Everybody sends them in. Darth Vader 3. First Afra. 9898. Jeez. Okay, so I'm not even going to take these out. I'm just going to show you. So this is Deadpool, Weapon X, and Copycat appearance. That's the first time Wolverine fights Deadpool or something. I don't know. It's Wolverine 88. 9.8. So that's a nice copy. 9.6. Also a nice copy. So there's a 9.4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 9.6s, and 2 9.8s. So he didn't do as well on that one. I don't believe he got them pressed because he bought all these off the rack. This is the New Mutants 98 guy. Remember the New Mutants 98 when we were sending a full invoice of New Mutant 98s, and he got, you know, 19 9.8s and 6 9.6s. He bought all the stuff when it came out, off the rack, bagged and boarded. It's just been sitting for 30 years or 25 years or whatever. So he didn't get impressed. So a bunch of 9.6s on that. Not the best he could have done. Same thing on these. And the problem with these being square bounds, I mean, he's not going to lose money on them. I mean, he paid $1.95. I think he was working at a comic. He probably paid $1 for them, you know. But here's X-Men Annual 14. Gambit cameo predates 266. A very controversial book, because I think he's in there. He's more than like one panel. I mean, he's like in the story, but it's an annual, so it gets no respect. So here's a 9.8 first Gambit, and there's a bunch of these, but then there's like here's a very fine plus. So he got an 8, an 8.5, a 9.2, 3 9.4s, and 2 9.6s, whatever that adds up to, and 1 9.8. So he only got 1 9.8 on the Gambit. A couple of 9.6s, a couple of 9.4s. And that's all that's in that box. There's just those couple Wolverines and then the X-Men's and the Wolverine 88s. So he did okay on that. I mean, considering, oh, sorry, a couple Darth Vaders and then all the Wolverines and stuff. Darth Vaders might be mine. I might have put those in there to fill out that box, because this is kind of new. Doug doesn't have a lot of stuff after like 1996. So with any luck, those are Galaxy Comics copies of Star Wars #3 or Darth Vader #3. I think those are mine. Okay, so where are we at? 17 minutes. Perfect. So we got two. These are probably in-store signing signature series. Except it's a good chance it's the last Ronin books, because we got the remarked ones before. That was the last thing we got. So, and yeah, they're magazine size. No, they're not magazine size. They're just a regular old comic size. Everything looks bigger in CGC holders. Okay, so this is very strange. I'll figure this out. Why these are in this box, I don't know. So you got a Young Avengers 1, 9.2. So near mint minus. We got an X-Men #1, the Jim Lee one, the wraparound cover. Only a 9.6 though. That hurts, considering that they printed 1 million copies of this. It's rough not getting a 9.8 on that. And an X-Men Annual 14, 9.6. Nice. That's all that's in that box. Why they're in that box by themselves, I don't know. I generally don't send regular old books in by themselves to get graded. You know, usually it's a stack of 25. All right, so this is. So these are magazines, magazine size. Bubble wrap, rubber bands, cardboards. Okay, this is cool. Very cool. Okay, so this is just the last Ronin #5 for the big group signing. Not remarked, but all signed up on the cover there. Half a dozen signatures. 9.8. That's neat. And it's completely random pen color choices. Here's a some glare. 9.8, all signed up. But if you look, the signature placement is generally the same. But like the Ben Bishop, he used 2 different covers. And the Luis looks like he used 2 different covers. I don't know though. So the signatures are basically in the same spot, but one's yellow and one's silver. One's kind of silver, one's gold. I don't know. Anyway, so there's the #5s And those are by themselves. I had to figure this out because they kept extending the deadline because they announced this thing, and the signing was supposed to be, it was before number 5 came out. We're like, oh cool, you can send in your last Ronin 1 through 4s to get all these remarks, and then number 5's not even out yet, and they pushed it back. So I think these were sent in like after the fact. We sent our 1 through 4s. I sent the ones I got the remarks on, and then these came out, and I'm like, oh cool, here's the 2 more that we'll send in to finish off that set. So there's boxes out there that are signed up that have a 1 through 4 in them for a couple of guys, but haven't got them in yet. So okay, anyway, yeah, that's kind of a longer one. That was a nice box. God, these late bronze, early modern, whatever you want to call them, the stuff from the 70s. Jeez, those are nice. But anyway, we got a bunch more stuff out. Gary's up and working again at Impressive Comics, so we're gonna get a bunch more stuff pressed and sent to CGC, and then if they can kind of get their turnaround times under control, you know, before the end of the year, we should have another couple of crap loads of books. So anyway, that's that, and as always, thanks for watching.